This is the Everyday Hustle.
The Everyday Hustle Show with Mast. This is a show to help you get started, get ahead, and get rich. Whether you get your own business or you need some help to get started. But it's not my story. I want to hear from other entrepreneurs, side hustlers. What did they do? How did they begin? What did they get wrong? And most importantly, what did they want to see? The Everyday Hustle Show with Mast only on West Coast Radio. This is a show where I look away to make your life better, developing your career and exploring new opportunities. During this show, we will talk to other business leaders, inspirational role models, hustlers, and founders. Those who are inspiring what it really means to be a leader and the power of looking after yourself and others. Technology, money management, entrepreneurship, and how to push through closed doors. We want to hear your story. How do you made it? Where you get mistakes? What's your experience? Share your story with us on Everyday Hustle Show with Mast. Let's talk about your journey as a business owner, past, present, and future, only on West Coast Radio with DJ Mast. The Everyday Hustle Show with Mast. The Everyday Hustle Show with Mast. This is a show to help you get started, get ahead, and get rich. Whether you get your own business or you need some help to get started. But it's not my story. I want to hear from other entrepreneurs, side hustlers. What did they do? How did they begin? What did they get wrong? And most importantly, what did they want to see? The Everyday Hustle Show with Mast only on West Coast Radio. This is a show where I look away to make your life better, developing your career and exploring new opportunities. During this show, we will talk to other business leaders, inspirational role models, hustlers, and founders. Those who are inspiring what it really means to be a leader and the power of looking after yourself and others. Technology, money management, entrepreneurship, and how to push through closed doors. We want to hear your story. How do you made it? Where you get mistakes? What's your experience? Share your story with us on Everyday Hustle Show with Mast. Let's talk about your journey as a business owner, past, present, and future, only on West Coast Radio with DJ Mast. Welcome to the Everyday Hustle. Today we have a very special guest, a true inspirational. Omar Mboob, the founder of GYLAA. Omar's journey is a testimony to the power of youth and positive change that can be achieved through volunteerism and community engagement. Come to the program. It's good to have you.
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Omar Mboob, born in Ibo Town, founder of GYLAA. GYLAA means Gambia Youth Activist Advocacy. I'm also the country rep for African Youth Leadership Hub, Gambia chapter, and World Beyond War.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, it's an honor to have you on the show. Your work has touched a life of countless young people. Let's delve into your story. What is in it your passions for activism and your youth development?
Yeah, actually inspired by the work I'm doing because I feel like youths, we are the future tomorrow, the breadwinner of our family as well. Because it's not. We all know that like the struggle we are facing here in this country. As a youth, I'm inspired by my mentors who always guide me, give me hope, saying that never give up, keep going. So mentor like Kemo, Basiru J, my mom, who I call my mom, Aissatou Diallo, and my dad, Isafal. So yeah. Definitely, I'm, inspired, to be, venture into this youth development communities. I've been doing it almost 9 years. So
9 years you're doing volunteering.
Yeah, 9 years I'm doing volunteerism. Yeah.
So how has it been like spending 9 years, almost a decade, volunteering in these activities you're doing?
Yeah, actually, it's some kind of hectic. So look like, the hard fact that Gambia, seem like, wow, yeah, they don't, look, those who are doing, volunteerism, as a people that are doing great thing was normally, to be honest, doing voluntary, almost 9 years, I've faced a lot of challenges. Definitely, in my community, I'll begin, with my communities, like where I'm, currently staying here. So most of them, thought that, I'm wasting my time. Because most of my life, so I'm doing it like, volunteerism, for disabilities people, advocating for like, social justice several times. Because I have something in my mind, like, since I was young, I feel like I must do that because it's in my heart. Yeah, volunteerism, is just in my heart, like, feel like, giving back to the communities and also, contributing, to the national development of this country. So, but definitely, I faced a lot of bullying, in wall of, especially like in wall of, they normally say that, yo, bulbanya them talk like young waste of time. That's mean that, you are just
Wasting your
being
time.
here, wasting your time. Yeah. So like for them, they don't see you like, something, that is value.
Yeah.
Something, that is, vulnerable. To be honest, that's the hard fact here.
You
But
have been actively involved in activism for 9 years. And what sparked your interest in volunteering, community engagement? What is the interest that you interest you in volunteering in the community?
yeah, definitely, like being youth activist, youth leader, so community voluntary. Normally, like what I do there, I be like advisory to them, and also, I also contribute physical and emotional as well. And even sometimes, I use my own whilst I'm struggling, to see how best, our communities can be so, being, part of the national development, and also, people poor people like me, in the communities, they can also, see that community they've been not left behind. So actually, like currently, I also contributed like about youth development. So my brothers, my colleagues, so we are the one who initiate that. Definitely, there was a one clinic exercise we have, and then I told them that come on, why not we create something here, whereby our communities about town can develop as well. Because most of my volunteers, I've been doing it like outside. I also a former PRO, Yep Africa. I also been trained by them, and also at the same time I also do voluntary for them. I also join in their task force, whereby we implement a project on migration, whereby we go to other communities, to advocate about the danger of migration and about youth empowerment. So I feel like so I'm doing it outside. So why not, I should give back, to my community.
Yeah.
So that's how, it came to my mind. So, Alhamdulillah now, the team Ibutan development, they've been growing and, they've been well recommended as well. And currently, I'm also doing voluntary with Team Gomsa Bopa. That one also, it's a Ibutan Youth Development Organization, that focus mainly on this waste
Management.
management. Yeah, normally like what they do, they go to places whereby, waste management, being thrown there.
Yeah.
So normally, we go there, and we collect the waste, cut it, and then we sell it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You recycle it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and we recycle it. And also, I also serve there as well, as a advisory. Like, if they have something that came up, so they contact me. I also be like there, to give them my ideas and also my experience as well, to see how best they can move forward.
You are really doing good over the past 9 years. You have made a significant impact on your community, and that is really important. Tell us, how have your voluntary experience shaped your personal and professional growth?
Yeah, actually, most of the people in the Gambia that they don't realize having a real life, conversation, with people, like different habit, people with different communities, interacting with them, sit with them, and know what they are feeling.
Yeah.
Because like during our voluntary outreach, the one we do with Yep Africa about the youth empowerment and also the migration. Like, we go to communities, we talk to you direct face to face. Like we ask them like what they are facing in this country. It's sad that we had different story. And also, during our disabilities campaign as well, we also go to the communities whereby there is a lot of youths, being orphaned. Some their disabilities, Some they feel like, people in this country left them behind. Like for us, what we do, so we go there, we talk with them and we ask them like what they need. They tell us their real life stories. And definitely sometimes, I myself, I even cry. To be honest, emotionally because,
You feel touched by some of their stories.
yeah, definitely. They feel like, they've been left behind. Alhamdulillah, through my partners, and those who support me as well. So, yeah, we're able to get something, at least small thing from them, for them also. And also like, we give them hope. Yeah, come on, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. Why not, being disabilities mentally, does not mean that, your life ends. There is still a hope. So we give them courage. We also give them like mentor. Like we also open door for them. Like we told them that any help you guys need, you can reach out.
You did volunteering, and you must have challenges that you face in this volunteering
Yeah, definitely.
job you're doing. What are the challenges you have faced as a volunteer, and how do you overcome them?
Yeah, definitely. I may personally, I face difficulty because it's not easy, like to born in a poor family. Like, you have to feed family, you have to feed yourself. And also, doing voluntary, we all know that, you don't get nothing out of it. The only thing like you get, is like,
Certificate, something like
certificate, yeah,
that.
certificate sometimes, yeah, certificate. At the end, Gambia here, they don't respect voluntary. That's the reality. There is no place whereby, they give voluntary or something, or there is no bill or something that, can motivate the voluntary.
Government doesn't have any bill or any support that goes to volunteers.
Yeah, like I say, if at all, there's a package for the voluntaries, For me, actually, I've been doing voluntary almost 9 years. I have never had that there is package. But unless maybe, it is here, but I have not noticed it definitely.
Okay.
But definitely, even sometimes, to have a transport. Sometimes, I pay my own transport to go to the ground, help communities and also help people like those who are disabilities. Yeah.
You mentioned mentoring young people. Can you elaborate on the importance of mentorship in their development?
Yeah, actually, I can say like I have mentored several people, several youths, even outside as well. Because sometimes what I do, I connect some of my friends, who are outside in the Gambia, Kenya, Azerbaijan, Nigeria, other country, So I created webinar whereby I invite some people here in the Gambia, who are interested in those domain.
Yeah.
Like, I create a platform for them online. So, they give them mentor. Yeah, they give them, online mentor. And even currently, I'm also doing voluntary for Tower Africa. Like, they normally do annually like career guidance. Like, they give you code, online coaching, whereby, they will connect you with different people, expert,
Okay.
yeah, all over the world. They get you, they give you mentor. Like at the end also, you get certificate. And also in the Gambia also as well, I even meet people. Sometimes, people text me, people call me, Omar, I need a mentor in this area. If I know that area is not my domain, normally what I do, I used to connect people, who are doing it, expert who are doing it.
Okay.
At least, for them to be mentors. Yeah, but because I was also doing voluntary with Gambia Tech Project. Gambia Tech Project also, is an organization, that I think funded by the French ambassador.
French
But yeah,
ambassador,
but they are
yes,
located
under
at.
Alliance Francaise.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll together with their project manager,
Abubakar.
Abubakar. Yeah, he's also, someone, who inspired me a lot.
Supportive, yeah. He's
Yeah,
always supportive when it
yeah,
comes
he's very
to
supportive, and also,
entrepreneurs, yeah.
he opened door for me. I also attend one of their training, as well, and I also invited to be, doing their voluntary during their during their campaign on digital awareness. I've been into them to Janjambure. I also been into them like Janjambure.
Okay.
So I was also given the chance to be doing digital literacy. Yeah, coaching, and they also give me the opportunity for me to have conversation direct with the schools,
Okay.
whereby I give them like career guidance on the danger of cyber security, the
Cybersecurity.
basic. And also I give them coaching about why we need digital literacy in this here. Because Gambia, most of us, we don't venture into this digital, because now the world is advancing.
Sure.
Yeah, everything is based on digital. Yeah, so I also voluntary with international voluntary mental health. That one also, the founder is Solomon Korea. So they also focus more on
Health.
yeah, this mental issue, this psychiatric, and I also did course with them, a small course with them. Normally, they normally have event every month, so we go with them to Tanka Tanka. We have like 1 hour or 2 hour session, we are with this psychiatric patient, those who are in this mental health campus. Like, we play football with them, we sit with them, like, we give them hope.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Okay, they are not alone in this journey. At least, they have someone, who they can share their ideas. Yeah, I even recall last time there was one guy from there. I sit with him, okay, and then I asked him like, why you were here, and he told me that yeah, he did something that he regret. Yeah, even now he regret that he wish he could not do it, but and then at the end, he was in mile two, and then he was having some mental issue.
Mental illness.
Yeah, and then they bring him here, and then he was even say to me that he wish he could not do it. So yeah, that's how we do. We give them coach, we give them support as well, and also I'm also doing voluntary on them. This mental health organization as well, and also I do also voluntary with African Stop Malaria. Yeah, that one also, is an organization that based in Spain. Normally, they come to Gambia like every year. They go to communities, like to give them this mosquito net.
Okay.
Yeah, during this rainy season. Thank you very much. Yeah. And normally also they do also this beach cleaning.
Beach
So
cleaning.
yeah. Last time I was invited there, to be the one who was coordinating the beach cleaning.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have a very successful, voluntary with volunteering with them.
Congratulations for that, and then thank you very much. You're doing great. This is your everyday hustle.
The Everyday Hustle Show with Master.
95.3 on the FM bell. Today we are having a special guest, which is Omar Mboob, who is the founder of, is it GYLAA?
Yeah, it's GYLAA, Gambia
GYLAA.
Youth Activist Advocacy.
Omar journey is a testimony to the power of youth and the positive change that can be achieved through volunteerism and community members. Well, you mentioned about challenges that you face, and then the outcomes. How do you overcome those outcomes? And then what were some of the key takeaway from your time in Azerbaijan? You traveled to Azerbaijan, I understand, but before that, let's come to your participation in the OIC Youth Capital in Azerbaijan have been a transformative experience. How did the opportunity contribute to your personal and professional growth?
Yeah, actually, to be honest, I will be frank to myself, because through my volunteerism work I'm doing, maybe God, because I've been doing it almost 9 years, yeah, because there was a lot of opportunities, that came to the decks. Sometimes, they say that, yeah, we can give you accommodation free, but, you have to pay the flight ticket. I think it was happened to me the time last year I was supposed to go to Zambia. They said that, it's
Half package.
yeah, half package, but I was struggling, yeah, it's really sad, definitely, so but I must say the hard fact that, like, Gambia, because many youths, they are facing the same challenge here. So as a youth leader, youth activist, so I have to be frank to myself. I have to be loyal to myself, I have to be loyal to the youth of this country. It's very hard for them to get, like, flight ticket for them to go and represent the Gambia. And even that one, is a good thing, and also, can impact, and bring a lot of development in this country. But definitely, the time last year I was getting opportunity, to go to Zambia, but I couldn't make it because I was not having the money, to pay my flight ticket. I go to different places, try to look for funding, but
You knocked different doors.
yeah, I knocked
There was no door
the
that's open.
vendors, there was no one, to be
So
honest.
when you traveled to Azerbaijan, you participated in the OIC Youth
Yeah.
Capital, and then you must get informative and experience you learn from those
Yeah,
events.
Yeah, definitely. So my journey to Azerbaijan, that one was fully funded by the Azerbaijan, under the Ministry of Youth and Sport, and also, under the OIC. So, that journey came to me, last month. I believe that,
With your work and dedication that you do,
Yeah, so through
anything impossible, and then
Yeah.
while you're on the right track, and then 9 years is not a 9 days, it's not a 9 months, so
Yeah.
you gain a lot of experience in this, and then I don't see any way why they won't choose you to represent your country in other countries. So this comments, it's at the right time, at the right position, at the right person that comes to you attending the DOIC Youth in Azerbaijan.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that one, it's my life changes. My life changes experience,
Yeah.
definitely, because I will thank Kimo, I must say, Kimo Bojang, the KMC Youth Council, and also Basiru Jan, the National Youth Council vocal person, youth connect. And also I will thank also, who I call mom, Aissatou Diallo, Director Executive of African Catalyzed Action for Nutrition. So definitely, I will thank those people and everyone else as well, who helped me, who motivate me. Yeah, my journey to Azerbaijan, was a lifetime experience, definitely. So I would call it like, being a village boy, something like that. So venture, into the fly. First time, being, into the fly. Wow. So after there, so we landed Turkey. After Turkey, we landed Baku, Azerbaijan. And then after Azerbaijan, they took us from VIP, everything was VIP. And I thank my mom for that. Definitely, So I must thank my family, my mom.
You interact with people, you make connections,
Definitely.
you see different things, and then you learn how do they organize or they run their
And that
own.
one also, the one thing I learned for them, like their togetherness.
Okay.
Their togetherness and their culture, and also, more than 200 delegates, all over the world came into one place. Like we have people from different countries. We share ideas. And also I interact with them. And also, they taught us about, leadership ethic, youth empowerment, and also, we also contribute to their next event coming, the COP29 will be in Azerbaijan. So, there was also one activity was going on like this climate change issue, so we also give them some advice about, what they can do and how they can do as well. And also, there was also a one session, that touched my heart about the Islam Peace Conference. That one, also talk about, how the world, how we can come together, avoid conflict, because we have been seeing, the war is ongoing currently in Palestine, Sudan, and other country. So I think, being together, we can achieve a lot of things. So as a youth leader, joining the Azerbaijan, definitely, it helped me a lot, in my life career, and also, it get me exposed as well, because I also gain a lot of experience, in my journey, and also it will help me also too, in my volunteerism I'm doing here. So definitely, I think that the experience I gained from there, that one, the benefit, my communities, will gain, and also, the place where I'm also working as an intern, they will also gain. And also, that one also contributed in my country. Being a Gambian, to represent my country together with 4 delegates, because we are in 5 delegates here that came from Gambia to Azerbaijan. So we raised our Gambian flag to the international level. And like, the most thing that inspired me, like, I was able to get a chance, to present my work on youth empowerment.
Okay.
Yeah, together with one youth activist from Kazakhstan. So, we share together in the same table together with other countries, so we contribute together like a group exercise. And then from there, they select me and that lady, to go and present our work. So definitely, I get a lot of experience, in Azerbaijan, networking with different people, from different culture as well. So definitely, it make a great impact in my life up to now.
The Everyday Hustle Show with Mas. This is a show to help you get started, get ahead, and get rich. Whether you get your own business or you need some help to get started. But it's not my story. I want to hear from other entrepreneurs, side hustlers. What did they do? How did they begin? What did they get wrong? And most importantly, what did they want to see? The Everyday Hustle Show with Mas, only on West Coast Radio. This is a show where I look away to make your life better, developing your career and exploring new opportunities. During this show, we will talk to other business leaders, inspirational role models, hustlers, and founders. Those who are inspiring what it really means to be a leader and the power of looking after yourself and others. Technology, money management, entrepreneurship, and how to push through closed doors. We want to hear your story. How do you made it? Where you get mistakes? What's your experience? Share your story with us on Everyday Hustle Show with Mast. Let's talk about your journey as a business owner, past, present, and future, only on West Coast Radio with DJ Mast.
Welcome back after that short break. You're listening to West Coast 95.3 on the FM bell, and still we are talking to a young, dedicated youth development and community volunteering. Yes, Omar, welcome back after that break. Now let's shift our more conversation format. On our, you mentioned making a great significance contributes toward national development. Can you elaborate some of the way your work has benefited the Gambia, encourage to share other works that you did as a volunteering?
Yeah, actually, yeah, definitely being into this volunteerism contributed so much in this when you come to national development, because normally, in the African Youth Leadership Hub Gambia chapter, that one, I'm also the country rep here in this Gambia. We are working with a young dedicated Gambians, both male, female, who are very passionate about, the national development of this country. Like normally what we do, like, we do leadership session, whereby, we bring young people, and we invited like mentors, people, who have experience, when you come to leadership, like for example, so far, we did a program with Kemo Bojang. The program was like how they can become, a good citizen. And Kemo was also giving them about, a good things that, they will take, at the end of the training, whereby, they can be, a good leader, to contribute to the national development. And Kemo also, identify how good citizen also, can be in a nation, like what he or she can need to do, at least, to contribute to national development as well. We also have a program with Basiru Jany as well. That one also, deal with, empowering young people to do civil engagement. Like we all know that, like when you come to this country, they say that, 60% of this country, they are youth.
Yeah.
So definitely, that one also, like at least, we nurture them, give them hope, and also, we train them like what they can do to become a good citizen. And like things also, they can avoid, whereby that one, can also lead to delays like our national development as well.
Okay.
So definitely, I also contribute like meeting with different people, different youth, and our youth definitely, they are the future leaders tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have been seeing now, this country, a lot of youths, they've been, venture this drug issue.
Yeah.
And we also see that, this drug also, can lead to loss of life. And also, we have been seeing also, this backway issue.
Yeah,
Migration,
migration,
this migration issue, So it also, we have been losing a lot of our youths, in this country. So who we believe that, they are the youth leaders of this country. So I think definitely, we need more people, more youths, to believe on themselves. Yeah, I know it is hard, definitely, like to make it in Gambia, but still now there's a chance, there's a hope in this country. So like what I'm calling to the youth, yeah, traveling is good. Yeah, I'm not saying that, no one should go to Backway, definitely. We all know that Backway, this migration is a human right stuff. So everyone have the right to travel. But, let's check, the
traveling.
yeah, the most, in the most good way, and we travel. And also give them lots hope. Let them also venture into this volunteerism job. I think, also volunteerism also, is a noble job. Yeah, actually people don't know that here in this country. Because every day you are making people life get, impact. At least if you cannot give them money, but at least, you sit with them, you help them, and also you give them mentor, coach. Even like 1 minute, 2 minutes, through your advice can also bring change to his or her person. So what I'm calling to the youth in this country, yeah, let's focus more on, venture into these skills as well. And also, we also need to promote entrepreneurship. Yeah, entrepreneurship also, that is very good. We need to nurture the youth into entrepreneurship, and also, more skills job or skills also is very important, because like if there's more job, there's more skills, the youth to go there and learn like carpentry, mechanical, welding. So at the end of the training, they can also able to empower themselves, because, not within on the government or waiting for my brothers, who is in Europe, or my brother, who will give me money. At least, they can also contribute to national development through their skills they got. I think that one also, help a lot,
That's also help.
Yeah. So we need more entrepreneurship, and we also need more coaching. We also need, more support for the youth. At least, we can see next 5 years or 10 years, the Gambia, at least the Gambia we want, and the Gambia we want it to be there as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's good, and this I believe youths will take that advice to venture into something that's meaningful and useful than patrolling or roaming unnecessarily. You're listening to Everyday Hustles on West Coast 95.3. I'm your host, Mast, and my guest is Omar Mboob. But we have a little games that we're gonna play.
Yeah.
Yes, we play a little game. This is called the quick fire questions.
Okay.
You have few questions that we ask you, and then you answer. Just pick one, and then later we'll come into the reason why you pick that. It's called the quick fire questions on the Everyday Hustle.
The Everyday Hustle Show with Mast.
Good. Omar,
Yeah.
I want to get to know you, what you do, and then we'll get back to the business that you're doing. 5 a.m. start or 5 p.m. start?
5 a.m.
You work alone or you build a team?
team.
$1 million is in your bank account or 1 million followers on your social media?
Go for $1 million. Yeah, the million, yeah.
Extra charges or business for life?
Yeah, I mean business for life.
Yeah, location freedom or time freedom?
Location freedom.
Will you rather run your businesses or you work on your phone or laptop?
My phone
You live to work or you work to live?
to live.
Active work or business work?
Yeah, active.
Let's come. Why do you start your work at 5 a.m.?
Yeah, I think wake up in the morning. So most of the old people, they say that, during that time, there is more hope, there's more opportunity. And also during that time, the morning, like normally, during that morning time, what you want to achieve, came on that time.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
work alone and build a team. You prefer team than working alone. Why do you prefer working with a team?
yeah, I think, in this life, to be honest, whatever we are doing, we need one another. So I cannot do it alone. I need a team,
Yeah.
you know.
What would be the advice that you give to youths?
Definitely, my advice to the youth is we let the youth wake up. Let's wake up, let's not sit in one corner and we say that, I'm waiting for my brother from Europe, to give me money. I'm waiting for the government, to do this to me. Yeah, actually, there is a lot of opportunity. Let's be innovative. Let the youth, be creative. Yeah, definitely, let's not lose a hope. Let's carry the bag, and we can make it. Definitely, my advice for the youth is because we are the future tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, beginning is always hard. Yeah, I know that. And also here in the Gambia, also, if you don't get support, it's also hard. But even though you don't get a support, just let's be creative. You can join organization, or you can join, carpentries, or you can join skins. Any skins, that once you venture there, 2 years or 3 years, you will find yourself something that can at least grind for you. At least tomorrow, you can.
Before we go, GYLAA.
GYLAA, yes.
Yes. Just quick, tell us what GYLAA
Yes.
is.
Yeah, normally for GYLAA, I just sit I feel like I must also give back to my country, because I've been doing 9 years into volunteerism, been doing volunteerism for people, helping them. So I said that, why not I create something that me also, I'll be the one also, at least to give back to the communities. Normally GYLAA, what we do, we empower youth, through development, and also advocacy. And we create a better future, and we ensure that their equal right, and opportunity, been shared to them. So normally, especially for those who are disabilities. So far, what I do for GYLAA so far, I do advocate for disabilities right, disability justice. And also, I do a campaign, online campaign for them, whereby, I go to organization, that can help you with wheelchair, to give those who are struggling with wheelchair. So far, I got 5 wheelchair since I started it, together with some colleagues, because GYLAA, is like a small organization.
Okay.
So we are not into big for now. we just make it like a small, like, during our part-time, we see how best, we can help. And also mostly for that, GYLAA also, we focus on also, connecting with partners, who are outside, like, we firstly training, online training, and we connect to people here in the Gambia, whereby, they can show themselves to the world. And also, they can also grab the opportunity when you come to mentorship, leadership, advocacy as well. So normally, that's what we do.
Thank you very much for that, Omar. And then thank you very much for honoring our invitations on these programs. We are really honored. We're really glad to have you on this.
I'm so happy, definitely, to be giving me the opportunity, the platform, to able to raise my voice, so that, the youths can hear from me. So what I'm arguing for the youths, there is more opportunity here.
Yeah.
So youths are the change. And also my brother also, the hustle too, so definitely you are also doing great job because you are also, doing empowerment. This is what we need. We need, more people like you, to be given opportunity, platform to the youth, so that, youth, can showcase their talent, so that youth, can showcase their entrepreneurship, what they are doing outside, and also within the country, people to know that these people, they are in the ground, they are hustling, so for them able, to be so outside as well.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy, to be honest, to be here. And also, the one advice I will say to you, keep going, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are doing great. And also, you are also contributing to the national development as well. So I'm calling, more sponsors, to come. At least, you can also able to do your program more. Thank you so much, and it was a great pleasure to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That's Omar. Your dedications to making a positive impact is truly inspiring. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Listeners, Omar's journey is a testimony to the power of one person to create change. Let's support young leaders like Omar in building better future for the Gambia. Tune in next week for another inspiring episode of the Everyday Hustles with Mal. Until then, keep hustling and make a difference.
The Everyday Hustle Show with Mas. This is a show to help you get started, get ahead, and get rich. Whether you get your own business or you need some help to get started. But it's not my story. I want to hear from other entrepreneurs, side hustlers. What did they do? How did they begin? What did they get wrong? And most importantly, what did they want to see? The Everyday Hustle Show with Mas, only on West Coast Radio. This is a show where I look away to make your life better, developing your career and exploring new opportunities. During this show, we will talk to other business leaders, inspirational role models, hustlers, and founders. Those who are inspiring what it really means to be a leader and the power of looking after yourself and others. Technology, money management, entrepreneurship, and how to push through closed doors. We want to hear your story. How do you made it? Where you get mistakes? What's your experience? Share your story with us on Everyday Hustle Show with Mast. Let's talk about your journey as a business owner, past, present, and future, only on West Coast Radio with DJ Mast.